This is it. This is where it's all going to go down. This is where the live Shahrukh Khan radio show for the BBC Asian Network is going to happen. He's going to sit here. This is Shahrukh Khan's chair. I'll be sat opposite him, pressing a few of the buttons. And this is it. The magic will occur from here. The man that we know from all those films is doing his first ever live radio show. And how exciting this is. We're going to be hearing all the songs that made him the man he is, all the songs from his huge films. He'll also be speaking very exclusively to some of his close friends. Now, we all know that his friends are the most A-list Bollywood actors and sports people. You're going to hear some of them on the show as well. And Shahrukh Khan will turn into a DJ. DJ SRK going into the mix live on the Asian Network. Why is he doing this? He's doing it especially for all of his UK fans. This is all for you guys. Hey.
एक सपना लेकर कि एक दिन वो बॉलीवुड का बादशाह बनेगा, डर के बिना जोश के साथ उस बाजीगर ने चमत्कार कर दिया। कभी अर्जुन बनकर, कभी राहुल बनकर सबके दिलों में राज किया। उस दिलवाले ने दिल से काम किया और परदेश में भी 1-2 का 4 किया। चाहे वो खुशी में हो या गम में हो, उसको देखकर सबके दिलों में कुछ कुछ होता है। कुछ लोग कहते हैं डॉन, कुछ लोग बोलते हैं G1। His name is Khan, Shahrukh Khan।
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shahrukh Khan, and you're listening to the Shahrukh Khan Show live on BBC Asian Network. This year, I'm celebrating my 20th year in the Bollywood film industry, so let's have some fun together on my first ever live radio show on BBC Asian Network. All right, before I go on, let me say my line from Dawn. Dawn का इंतजार तो 11 मुल्कों की पुलिस कर रही है, लेकिन सिर्फ उसे BBC Asian Network ने पकड़ा है. So let's start the show with some music from Om Shanti Om. And before we move on and have more fun and more songs and more talk, I want to tell you a little about this song, Divangi Divangi from Om Shanti Om. Great song, great friends. Had too much fun making this song. The one time we got a little rattled or a little shy actually was when Rekha ji came on the sets. She was the only one amongst all the artists who decided to rehearse. And first time I rehearsed something with Rekha ji, and she's so extremely sexy and beautiful. Me and Ritesh Deshmukh actually. And both of us were nervous. We were holding our hands behind our back. So when you see the song again, try and notice that. All right. Sitting next to me is the BBC Asian Network's Tommy Sandhu. Welcome, Tommy.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the BBC Asian Network. I still can't believe you're here. I'm looking at you and thinking, it's Shahrukh Khan on the Asian Network, which is incredible. Ever hosted a radio show before?
No, never like this. And thank you so much for allowing me to do this, you and Sanjay and everyone.
Well, we think it's amazing. We're celebrating, of course, your 20 years in Bollywood. And when you think this year also, the Bollywood industry is celebrating 100 years of being active. You're 1/5 of that.
1/5 of that, yeah.
You're a substantial chunk.
I was trying to calculate and I thought 1/20th somehow, but 1/5, yeah. 1/5 of that, yeah. Okay,
that's all right.
Wow.
1/5. So what a career it's been. When you think back, what stands out? What pops into your mind?
Nothing at all. I never thought, when I came to Mumbai, I used to go and spend a lot of time in Chunki Pandey's house. And, he had these DVDs. There were no DVDs then, the VHS cassettes. And he had done 22 films. And I came to Mumbai only for a year. And I thought I'll be kicked out. And I told my wife at that time that, if I can make 22 films, that's it. I'll think of myself as the most successful movie actor ever.
You're better than Pandey.
No, I don't know how many more he's done after that. I don't know. I've done 70 now. But yeah, I've been here 20 years now instead of 1 year. And it just seems like 20 minutes actually.
And it's mad when people say, oh, Shahrukh Khan, he's more well known than all these different Hollywood names they throw out there. Does that go into your mind? Can you compute the fact that, over 1 billion people know you on this planet?
As honest as they're being about the fact that I'm the most well-known name in the world, and so should I be, but I try to act very humble about it. Oh no, that's not true. That's not nice. I'm just a humble servant of the image that I have created. I'm here to only serve all the audiences and all. But secretly, it makes me feel very, 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 very proud and happy. Yeah.
Well, and you should be proud because of all those films, all that work that you've done over 20 years. Can I just say, I got a little bit of a man crush. You're looking amazing. Look, I think you look better than ever. You're leaner than ever, and I swear the hair has got thicker over the years. There's got to be some kind of secret behind looking so good.
I don't know. I asked you some of the words that I can't say on BBC Asian Network. Yeah, so I'll just make sounds. All this is because of and drinking a lot of
coffee and fresh air is what you're saying.
And coffee and fresh air. That's it. Yeah,
that's the secret. Now I know the regime. We're okay. I'll get into the Shahrukh Khan regime. What song would you like to play next for everybody, Shahrukh, on your show?
I want to play. Yesterday I was shooting for Yash Raj Films a little far from here, and I was telling the director that we need to have a song like this in the film that we are making now, the new film which is yet untitled with Katrina, Kaif and Anushka.
Still untitled?
Untitled, yeah. It's completely untitled. They're not just getting... I want to name the film after me, and I'm not being able to find any other name apart from Raj Rahul, and that's... So if you can think of a name for me, I'll... no, I'm joking. But so the song that I was telling them, that we need to have in a film was one of my favorite songs, Tujhe Dekha to Ye Jana Sanam from Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. And before you move on, I want to say my favorite dialogue from the film. बड़े बड़े शहरों में ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती हैं सेन्योरिटा.
It's Tommy time on the BBC Asian Network.
It's Tommy time on the BBC Asian Network.
No, but you got to do like it's Shahrukh time or it's Khan time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's so charismatic, Tommy. I forgot my own name. There's a lot of man love here.
Yes, it's bromance.
bromance. Okay. Yeah. It's Shahrukh time on BBC Asian Network.
That's what it is. And people can text you right now if they want to get involved in Shahrukh time, right?
Yeah, I want to tell you can text me, as I said, on 81869 or email me at srk@bbc.co.uk. And I have some emails already since morning. Lots of them have been coming in, about 1,000 I'm told. We haven't opened them all, but some of them are already there. And the first one is from Simran Assi. Says, the entire Assi family from Leicester loves you. Assi tu anu pyar kar de, and we are massive fans. Thank you so much, Assi family from Leicester. I love you back, and thank you for writing this email. Nice and short and sweet and very loving. And there's Abhishek Iyer who says, what is the one thing that sets your new film with Mr. Yash Chopra apart from other love stories? I don't know, just the fact that I guess Mr. Yash Chopra is making it. I think there is nobody else. He's nearly 80 years now. And last night we were shooting together on a bed. It was about 1 a.m. and we had been working since 9 a.m. And he was jumping and dancing and being in love even at that age and at that time. So he feels it. I have worked with a lot of directors, his own son, Aditya Chopra, Karan Johar, some really wonderful guys and women like Farah, but there is nobody who knows love like Mr. Yash Chopra. That actually really sets it apart. And of course, two little other things, Katrina Kaif and Anushka Sharma.
Come on, for the boys, Shahrukh. What's it like working with those two beauties day in, day out? That's got to make your job worthwhile.
It's really hard work. I hate it, every morning to have to get up, wear makeup, sit down between them, hug them, kiss them, love them, hold their hands. I can't tell you. But it's a job. Somebody's got to do it. So I push myself and keep doing it, Tommy. I'd rather be here, actually.
Of course you would. With me?
Of course
my
with
big
you.
bald head.
Yeah, absolutely.
This or those
with these headphones on, which make you look tremendously fantastic like an alien.
You're right.
Okay, I have Wad Khan who says, if you had a magic wand, what is the one thing you would do? I don't know. I think Allah's given me a lot, Wad. I don't need a magic wand. I'd give it to someone who needs a little more than me. I know a lot of people think I'm arrogant and pompous when I say this, but I say this with all humility. I think God has given me everything that a person can desire. So, I don't know, to waste a magic wand on me, no, not at all. I'm working hard. I've got beautiful children. I have a fantastic workspace, a good headspace. Sometimes not, because work gets too much, or especially when I lose at cricket. But otherwise, I already have been given the magic wand. But thank you for asking. And Tri Anissa from Indonesia says, what is your mood booster when you're not in a good mood? I do two things, Anessa from Indonesia. I go into my bathroom, lock myself up. It doesn't boost my mood, but it kind of helps me cry all alone. And I know it's not a very macho cool thing to say, but I do that. Not very often, once in or twice in 1 year. And the other thing is, because of my kids, they're the biggest mood booster. I just kind of hug my daughter, who hates it now. And I trouble my son, who hates it even more. But I force myself upon them and kind of lie down with them, watch iCarly sometimes. And I watch, some really strange television shows I watch, I'm trying to graduate to Desperate Housewives. But I've been only watching all these Hannah Montana. Yeah, I do that. I'm very good with that. And some strange Japanese, Chinese programs which I don't understand. They just keep going. And now I'm moving on to the next song. I think enough chat. So I want to do this other song which is really wonderful from the film Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi. And I used to work for All India Radio when I was young. और उसके अंदर हमेशा ऐसे बोला जाता था. अगला गाना झुमरी तलैया से बेबी बिंटू पिंकी लल्लू काजू और राजू की फरमाइश पर है और गाने के बोल हैं तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा तो सुनी. Hi, I'm Shahrukh Khan and hopefully नाम तो सुना ही होगा. And this is the Shahrukh Khan Show, live on BBC Asian Network. And first of all, I want to say a big hello to everyone who has emailed and texted into the show. Here's just a few of them. Ruchira from Kent, Shirley from Nepal, Faria Mehraban from Leeds, Vishwani Sharma, Usman Iqbal from Kolkata, and Maddie with Cape Town. A big hello to all of you, Ruchira, Shirley, Faria, Vishwani, Usman and Maddie. And now I'm going on to take a few calls. First on line 1 I have with me Zahida from Leicester. Hi Zahida.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. This is Shahrukh. How are you?
This is Zahida Sheikh from Leicester. कैसे हैं आप?
मैं ठीक हूँ. आप कैसी हैं? क्या कर रही हैं?
बढ़िया, फैंटास्टिक. आपकी आवाज सुन के तो डबल सनशाइन हो गया आज.
मैंने कभी रेडियो पे अपनी आवाज सुनी नहीं. ठीक साउंड करती है?
बहुत फैंटास्टिक. आप आ जाया करें, हमेशा हमारे लिए रेडियो शो किया कीजिए.
मैं तो हमेशा के लिए बोलता रहता हूँ BBC एशियन नेटवर्क को, लेकिन पहली बार इन लोगों ने मुझे वक्त और चांस दिया है.
तो फिर कोई शिकायत करनी पड़ेगी इनसे.
आप प्लीज लेटर्स लिखें, ईमेल लिखें कि प्लीज हर शो जो है शाहरुख खान से कराएं, और नहीं तो हम शो नहीं सुनेंगे. आप क्या पूछना चाहती हैं मुझसे? कोई और सवाल?
पूछना तो इतना सारा कुछ है, लेकिन बस आपकी आवाज सुन के सारे सवाल में बोल गई.
नहीं, सारे पूछ डालिए, आज ही पूछ डालिए बस. सारे के सारे. आप क्या करते हैं? कितने साल के हैं आप साहिदा?
इतने दुखी होते देवदास में फिर भी मुस्कुरा रहे थे.
हाँ, मुझसे हंसी रुकती नहीं. मुझे हर चीज के अंदर कहीं पर कुछ ना कुछ मजाक दिख ही जाता है. और इट वाज टॉट टू मी बाय माय डैड एक्चुअली, हु सेड कभी भी कहीं पर भी तकलीफ भी हो तो हंसते रहना. इट कीप्स पीपल वंडरिंग व्हाई इजंट ही सैड. तो कभी भी मुझे दुख भी होता है तो मैं कोई ना कोई उस पर जोक क्रैक करके हंस लेता हूँ. और आप भी ऐसा क्या? आप कितने साल की हैं पूछ सकता हूँ मैं? BBC एशियन नेटवर्क लाइव रेडियो पर.
थोड़े ही छोटे हैं.
मुझसे तो हर कोई छोटा है.
अच्छा? हाँ, लेकिन उस नजदीक ही पहुँच रहे हैं आपके भी. ये बहुत छोटे भी नहीं, बहुत बड़े भी नहीं है.
शादी नहीं, ये तो जवानी के दिन है आपके.
हाँ, और मेरे को
आपकी आवाज से मुझे लग रहा है कि आप कितनी जवान हैं. हम दोनों ही जवान हैं. हम ही तो जवान हैं, और कौन रह गया बाकी.
कभी कभी आपसे भी एक दिन मुलाकात हो जाएगी तो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा.
इंशाल्लाह मैं आपसे मिलूंगा. जाने से पहले आपके लिए मैं बहुत फेमस गजल थी, उसके 4 बोल बोलूंगा. कि उठा सबू सबू उठा, सबू उठा के प्याला भर के दे धर, अभी तो ज़ाहिदा जवान है. Thank you very much, Zahida. God bless you and you have a good life. Keep smiling.
बहुत खुशी हुई आपसे बात करके.
खुदा हाफिज. And now I move on to line 2 and I have Kaz from Coventry. And hi Kaz.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm really, really good. And what's your full name, Kaz?
Kamal.
Komal?
Kamal.
How does Komal become Kaz?
Oh, you live in England.
Oh, okay. Now I understand everything. What would Shahrukh become?
My real name is Kamal, as in the flower.
Kamal, like lotus.
So you should come more often to England.
I'm going to be here. I'm going to settle down here only for the free meals.
Oh my God! Come settle down in Coventry and you can get as many as you want.
There's a lovely book I read on Coventry, Rebuilding Coventry by Sue Townshend.
Yeah,
fantastic
about the war when we got bombed.
Yeah, it was a wonderful and fun book. Do you have your question for me, Kaz?
Yes, I do. Actually, I wanted to ask you, obviously because you're a big actor, you're well known, so famous and everything.
And now I have free food.
If you had the opportunity to be friends with a normal, average person, would you give everything up just to be friends with a normal person?
You know, Kaz, unfortunately, I'll be honest because I'm mostly honest and get into trouble for that honesty, but I'm strangely not very friendly. I don't know how to keep friends, normal or abnormal ones.
Don't worry, you come to Coventry and we can teach you how to be friendly. I will personally teach you how to be friendly.
That's done. Thank you so much, Kaz. You know, you fulfill every wish that I've had in my life. Thank you. I'm going to come to Coventry. But having said that, actually most of the people in the film industry from the outside do seem abnormal and larger than life. But when you get to know them, most of the boys and girls, actors, directors, actresses, they're all actually exceptionally normal people, middle class who worked very hard and got up to where they are. It's just that we wear better makeup and they put really nice lighting on us and give us good microphones so that we sound really
I'm sure
husky
even
and smoky
without
and cool.
makeup and lighting, you people rock.
Thank you so much, guys. You're wonderful. And I'm going to come to Coventry. I'll take this opportunity to come there. And God bless you for calling.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Khudafis. You have a good life.
I got to ask you though, Shah, who is your best friend? Talking about friends here, who's the best buddy in Shahrukh's world?
My kids are my best friends now. Yeah, I spend most time with them.
Good stuff. And do they make you laugh? Are they the people that you laugh the most with, the kids?
Not as much as you make me laugh right now.
Right, okay. Let's play a song. Hey, listen, very quickly, this is your radio show. Normally on my radio show, I'll have guests on. Any guests that you've got coming up that you want to share with us?
Yeah, we have some who we are not going to divulge right now. We keep it a little secret and we'll get them, a lady and a man. And of course, they're out of town, so hopefully we'll get through to them. But before we get through to them, I'm going to play the song, which is again one of my most favorite songs. The jeans that I wore in this song are hand-painted, for whatever that means. Go on and listen to Ye Kali Kali Aankhein. I'm getting to hear all my songs, one after the other, which would seem strange if I sat in my own car and put on my own songs and listened to them myself. So this is a great excuse. Thank you very much. And I'm going to take on a few text messages which have been sent. First of them is, hi SRK, congratulations for doing 20 years. Thank you very much. We all love you. It's so cool to listen to you. Shan from Birmingham. Thank you, Shan. God bless you. And I hope I can give you another 20 years and work hard. I can't believe Shahrukh Khan is on the BBC Asian network. This is so exciting. Humaira. And Humaira, this is equally exciting for me. Like I said, I'm having a great time listening to songs which I haven't heard actually. The one Divangi with Divya Bharti. It's been years. One of my first few songs. And there's a little story I'd like to say about that. You know, the gentleman who was doing the choreography for the song, he didn't know Hindi and Urdu too well, and he came and asked me, to do a step, and he asked me, what does rub mean? And I told him rub is to, slide a ball up and down your thighs like cricketers do. I didn't realize that he meant rub in terms of God. So the step in Divangi where I'm rubbing my thigh is actually at the time when I'm talking about rub God.
Okay, I was going to say, everyone's got a Shahrukh memory. We're getting all these stories, and we have been on The Breakfast Show, all throughout the Asian network. Everyone's got a Shahrukh story, their favourite film, their favourite song. The song from Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi was my first dance, so that's my connection. Tujh Mein Rab Dikhta Hai. The rubbers in God, not the rubbers in the leg.
I understand, Tommy.
And when you think back over the 20 years, though, I want to know what you connect with. What was the big kind of game changer for you? What stands out for you? What was a key moment in those 20 years?
You know, when I came in to start acting, Tommy, the first thing I was told, I met the great Mr. G.P. Sippy, who was kind, who launched me in Raju Ban Gaya Gentleman, finally, eventually. But when he looked at me, the first thing he looked and said is, hey, his hair is like a bear. And, and I met Mr. Mansoor Khan, who made a film Josh with me. And he called me to his office. I was very excited because I'm a big fan of Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak of Amir Khan and Juhi Chawla in that film. And so I went down. I was in college when I saw the film. So when I went up to his office, I was excited. And he said, you know why I want to cast you? Because you're so ugly. So and he said it with niceness. He said, we can use different kind of looks in cinema. So I was really happy to know that being like I look like and the way I speak, I'm still being given a chance. And and that actually encouraged me to do roles which were different. So the one that stands out for me is Dar and Bazigar. I really enjoyed doing those two things. I love the way it was based on a classmate of mine. Unfortunately, he used to stammer, and I wanted to do it like him. So I love you, Kiran, was from there. And
we get tingles. We get tingles when you do that. You made being a villain kind of cool in a weird way.
I've always liked, it's strange, how it's ironic, like life itself. The things that you like the most, you start ending up doing the most opposite of that. So I never liked love stories. When I started movies, the first thing I told all the producers, directors, for which they thought I was being really uppity, is that, I'm not going to a college. I'm not going to a college and, running after a girl and doing a romantic film. And I was this young guy who was supposed to do romantic films. So the first few films I did was Bazigar, Dar, Anjam, and Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na, which are very different films. And even till date, I really enjoy doing Dawn. But I keep being Rahul and Raj and saying all nice things to pretty girls, holding their hands, like I said, and dancing with them in flowing saris.
20 years then. 20 years, top of the game. What's been the secret to maintaining that top spot? Is it a bit of luck? Is it you selecting the right films and roles and scripts?
No, as strange as it may sound, some of the newcomers, when they're acting with me, they realize I have no script sense. I never choose a film. I just choose the people that I'll work with. I'm very spoiled. I was reading a quote of Marilyn Monroe just before I came, and she says, "I've been on calendars but never on time." I'm extremely spoiled.
ये प्रेम आग तो बेलाग रात को जाग गाऊं मैं राग फिरूं मैं बन के तेरा जोगी.
You are listening to Shahrukh Khan Show live on BBC Asian Network.
And yes, that's me on the BBC Asian Network, and I'm taking a few emails now. One is from Suki Jaff from Birmingham, and she says, "My kids Kavita, Kiran and Yuvraj love you. We enjoyed all of your hero series, especially the one about the ordinary man. Thank you, Kavita, Kiran and Yuvraj." And yes, I'm a big believer of ordinariness because I come from that kind of background, like all of us do, and I do believe that ordinary people make the most special people if they keep working hard and have big dreams. So thank you so much, Suki. And Kalpesh and Meeta Raja say, "Please wish our son Shivan a happy 6th birthday." A very happy birthday to you, Shivan. Because you're 6 years old, I'll do this for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shivan. Happy birthday to you. And Suki Johal says, "I'm a big fan of BBC Asian Network and a huge fan of yours, Mr. Khan. Thank you, Suki. God bless you and always be happy." Meera Sharma says, "Out of the newer stars, who do you think can make an on-screen couple on par with you and Kajol? A little unfair. We worked too long. We've done too many films together. Can't compare, but I think amongst all the newcomers, I think I like them all. I'm going to be very diplomatic and sweet. I like Ranbir, I like Imran, and both of them won't make a pair like Kajol and SRK, but I just have to get some girls also into this. I like, the new film, Shahid and Priyanka's, Teri Meri Kahani. I think they look really cool. They've done one film before that, so please watch it. They're friends, and I hope the film does very, very well for them. Actually, any of them, as long as you have a good director, a good story. These youngsters are amazingly talented actors. As a matter of fact, I remember about 15 years ago, Mr. Bachchan said this about me and Ajay Devgan and a few other newcomers, that I find the youngsters a little more talented and hardworking or with it than I was, and I was like he was being patronizing and kind, but not true. I feel the same about youngsters now. I think they're really, really talented and know the world a little better, so all of them can do much, much better than SRK and Kajol. And I'm moving on to taking some telephone calls. I have line 1, Shreya from Leicester.
Hello.
Hi Shreya, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Excited.
Hello. Okay, you speak first.
I'm really excited to talk to you.
I'm also extremely, extremely excited, Shreya. What do you do?
I'm at school.
You are
I'm a student at school.
Okay, and how old are you, Shreya?
11.
Oh, how sweet is that? My daughter's 12.
Oh,
So
what do you do with her?
I try to throw up in the air and catch her like a ball because she's really small and tiny and sweet. Does your dad do the same?
No, I'm too big.
Are you big?
No, not that more.
And what do you do? Do you watch a lot of films?
Yeah, I watch all the Shahrukh Khan.
Okay, which is your favorite film? Please tell me that I'll make some more like that for little kids.
I love Om Shanti Om.
Yeah, I'm going to make a film with Farah again, which is called Happy New Year. Yeah, so hopefully that'll be like Om Shanti Om and fun. What do you want to ask me, Shreya?
Can you say hello to my mom, my dad, my brother, my Kashmir and my family, and my whole family?